Shocking pictures show the full extent of pregnant Stephanie Davis. Stephanie Davis has displayed her horrific injuries after an explosive bust-up with Jeremy McConnell that saw her arrested for GBH, just hours after it was revealed she is pregnant. The actress has a broken nose, 5 fractured ribs, a black eye, scratches on her neck and painful-looking bruises on her arms and legs. Stephanie Davis has revealed her injuries following her arrest on suspicion of attacking Jeremy McConnell. Steph, 24, was arrested at the Royal Chase Hotel in North London on Sunday night on suspicion of grievous bodily harm following an alleged fight with Jeremy, 27. The Irish hunk was pictured with 2 black eyes and a cut on his nose on the morning after the row at a pub in Enfield, that allegedly turned violent back at their hotel. Former Hollyoaks star Steph has decided to reveal her horrific injuries, which can be seen for the first time in pictures handed to The Sun online, as it was confirmed she is pregnant again. Steph, who is expecting her second child with Jeremy, has bruises to her left eye as well as cuts and scratches on her face and neck as she stands in a towel. There are also large painful-looking marks on her arms, legs and back. But despite her horrendous injuries, Jeremy has claimed he didn't touch her, because he knew she was pregnant. Steph's pal handed the snaps to The Sun online and claims, despite her arrest, Steph was acting in self-defense. Speaking exclusively to The Sun online, the pal said, "She is in a terrible state and we're deeply concerned about her, but she wants people to see her injuries. She was defending herself and it's clear there has been an element of domestic abuse in the relationship for some time." The insider went on to reveal that Steph has hit rock bottom and her friends and family are desperately worried about her. Her pals have even compared her doomed romance with Jazz to a horror movie which she is struggling to escape from. They added, "The relationship really is the most toxic situation anyone can imagine. She's hit rock bottom and everyone around her is extremely concerned. Steph has been through so much. Her friends are comparing it to a horror movie. It is getting worse and worse all the time and it's engulfed pretty much everyone around her." After their alleged fight, Stephanie was arrested and questioned on suspicion of GBH. A statement from the police reads, "Police in Enfield were called to a hotel in the Ridgeway, EN2 at 23:00 hours on Sunday, 2 July following reports of an assault. Officers attended and arrested a 24-year-old woman on suspicion of GBH and criminal damage. She was taken to a North London police station for questioning. She was subsequently taken to hospital after becoming unwell, where she remains at this time. Her condition is not believed to be serious. The victim was treated at the scene and did not attend hospital. Jeremy was pictured with a bloody eye as he left hospital in Dublin after suffering a broken nose, fractured eye socket and concussion after an explosive row with Steph. The Metropolitan Police confirmed Steph was taken to hospital after becoming unwell during questioning. The actress, who has 5 broken ribs after Jeremy allegedly went for her first, was released after being quizzed, and she was bailed until late July while the police continue their inquiries. The Sun Online revealed the first pictures of Jeremy's bruised and bloodied face following the drama. He has since insisted he did not touch Steph during their alleged bust-up, which came after she broke her baby news to him. Jess told Mail Online, "She just told me that she was pregnant. I was pretty shocked as it wasn't planned, but to be honest I was excited. She told me that she was going to have a scan at the hospital later that afternoon." He continued, "The pregnancy was not planned and given our history together took me by surprise. I was pleased, but still in a bit of a shock." The Irish reality star went on to claim that shortly after that Steph looked at his phone and noticed he was following another woman and stormed off to the pub. He continued, "We were in the pub and having a few drinks. I had 2 or 3 and so did Steph, which I thought was off as she was pregnant. She was also smoking and I told her a pregnant woman should not drink and smoke." Jeremy goes on to claim that once back at their hotel Steph hit him across the face with the wooden post which knocked him out. He denies hitting her, saying, "But I swear I never laid a finger on her. I do not hit women and do not hit pregnant women. I did not touch her. Any marks that she has on her are self-inflicted. I did not lay a finger on her." The Irish model fled to Ireland after all the drama and was pictured looking downcast as he left a hospital in Dublin on Tuesday night. His eye was extremely bloodshot and he had several scratches across his face and nose. Friends of Jeremy told The Sun Online he is in a lot of pain but is trying to put on a brave face. They said, "Jeremy's face is pretty messed up. The swelling is still quite bad around his eyes and his nose. He's been checked out by doctors who told him his nose is broken and one of his eye sockets has a fracture." Although Jeremy was suffering with concussion, he just wanted to come home, so he's in Ireland and is spending time with his friends trying to get his head around what happened. Stephanie Davis cries on This Morning as she admits her relationship comes across as a joke. Steph and Jez embarked on a turbulent romance after falling for each other during their stint in Celebrity Big Brother last year. They later broke up and Steph confirmed she was expecting a baby, but Jez distanced himself from his former lover and insisted he wasn't the father. She gave birth to son Caban Albie in January, and later revived her romance with Jez as they put the bad blood behind them to try again once more. But the reunion has been far from smooth as they split again this year, and Jez headed to rehab to tackle his boozing. Steph vowed to stand by him and they later got back together. A representative for Steph declined to comment.